Hidden Sparks is an organization that is dedicated to helping Jewish day schools address the needs of children with learning and behavioral differences. We do that by working with classroom teachers, by training them to understand what's going on with the students who are struggling, understanding their behavior, understanding their temperament, understanding the ecology of the classroom, and working very specifically with classroom-based coaches so that the teacher is being given immediate strategies for helping that student succeed in their class. We began in 7 schools with a pilot, deliberately piloting the program in a range of schools with a variety of different resources, and then the following year grew to 15, 21, 28, and now we're getting ready to expand into additional cities. We have a great team.
I'm a practicing psychologist, and I have a private practice, which I very much enjoy doing. And one of the things that I've done through the years is spoken to teachers and principals of the children that I work with. The philosophy of Hidden Sparks in terms of looking at how children learn, helping students who are struggling to find ways to be successful is so important. And I said, wow, a program that does what I'm already doing but does it in a more formal way sounded just right up my alley.
Insincerity and lack of honesty and integrity is something that a child should never learn.
There you go. And not only that, but I feel like if you're in the role of a teacher and educator, then connecting and caring about the child, whether you find it frustrating within yourself, and I think it's important to sort of talk about how you're feeling so you could process that and acknowledge it.
All children, all human beings have different challenges, and by being able to be open to the conversation, to be able to come with an open mind to the conversation, and with both of us being able to look at it with the same lens, which is Hidden Sparks provides, and to then work together to meet the challenge, it's very satisfying for me as a professional, and it's given me a whole new world in which to explore when, you know, at a point in my life where I thought like, okay, been there, done that, and guess not.
And she feels the lack of recognition from the other kids. Like, she feels it. It's almost like a lose-lose situation for her. And I even spoke to her about it.
I do know that you've tried everything because you're just that kind of teacher, and you're very compassionate and very beloved by your students. And I would say that that is why the clamoring for the attention is even intensified.
The thing I find best about Hidden Sparks is it gives teachers the tools to help their students to succeed. It's very, very practical strategies that can be used within the classroom and can really help understand why a student is struggling.
So should we give the words? Should we give a list of words instead of this?
I would say not a list of words, but a list of questions.
We find in our schools that every day there are children who are falling through the cracks, who are invisible, who are being misunderstood, who are being punished, or who are simply not getting the services that they need. So training the classroom teachers is a win-win situation for everyone.
That phrase that I had suggested we try to use a lot is could it be. So when you are looking through the student work, you can start off by thinking, could it be? And you can go through the neurodevelopmental constructs, you could go through the behavior science principles, you can go through the temperaments, and then, you know, kind of start to narrow it down.
So it's not the spelling, it's, I think, look how the letters are done. Like here they're crowded together, over here, and here they're more spread out. I would call it a spatial.
Yes, but I see that her mistakes, example, there's no M there. And there's another word, example, the last paragraph.
I wish that I had known this information when I was a classroom teacher. And that's one thing I'm very passionate about. It would have helped me tremendously with many of my former students that I still think about and wish I had known this, because especially the ones that I couldn't reach, I think I would have more insight into what was going on and what would have helped.
I can't tell you how many people have told me that when they were growing up, they wished they had a Hidden Sparks program in their schools.
It's not only looking for a hidden spark in the child, it's looking for the hidden spark in you.
Something happened this morning where a person had an experience where they said, wow, I never thought about my role, my temperament, and how that may be impacting on a child. And that was like, wow, that is great.